Hello and welcome to the extension. Today's stream we'll be running an R32 on the sea. So let us begin. This is 168th Street. Transfer is available to the A train. Brooklyn bound C local train. 163rd Amsterdam Avenue is next. Stand clear. One 163rd Street, Amsterdam Avenue. Overshoot. Brooklyn bound C local train. 155th is next. Stand clear of the doors, please. Oh, this train is very fast. One 155th Street. Brooklyn bound C local train. 145th Street will be next. Stand clear of the doors, please. Also, transfers available to BX6 Select Bus service here. This train is fast, and I like that the doors open automatically. Makes my job much easier. Lightning Bot 85. You found the line on BVE station. Awesome. Glad I could be of help. No problem. Holland. This is 145th Street. Transfers available to the BX19 M3. A, B, and D trains. Brooklyn bound C local train. 135th Street will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. What's up, Alpha? I don't know how to change the roll sign, sadly. It's just stuck on Astoria, Atlantic, and JFK Express. It's like that for my mod and my R32 as well. What's up, SRR fan, Elemental fan, and Manhattan Rail fan are discontinued. This is 135th Street. Transfers available to the M3 bus upstairs. Overshoot. A little bit. Brooklyn bound C local train. 125th Street will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Over the switches. This is 125th Street. Transfers available to the A, B, and D trains, as well as the M60 Select Bus Service and M125 upstairs. Brooklyn bound C local train. 116th Street is next. Stand clear of the doors, please. Much easier for me to operate the R32 this time, as opposed to when I tried it last year. I think my BVE skills have slightly increased. I'm going to do a rail fan window for Central Park West. There we go. This is 116th Street. Wow, all the way at the end of the platform? Really? That must be where the exit is then. Brooklyn bound C local train. 110th Street will be next. Stand clear. Whoa, that's cool. Why is it signed up to A? I don't know if I could change that or not. One 110th Street. Brooklyn bound C local. 103rd is next, stand clear. This is where things get interesting on the track contours of Central Park West. Looks like we're going up, which means we're over the 2 and 3. 103rd Street. Brooklyn bound C local. 96 is next. Stand clear of the doors, please. .96th Street, transfers available to the M96 and M106 upstairs. Brooklyn bound C local train, 86th Street is next. Stand clear of the doors, please. This is 86th Street. Transfers available to the M86 Select Bus service. Overshoot. Brooklyn bound C local train. 81st Street Museum of Natural History is next. Stand clear. Alright, let me see. Stopped at the 10-car marker by accident. Operating the 32 is still fun regardless. Wait, there's a train here? Oh, that's cool. It's not my train, of course. I feel like repeating history here. Alright. This is 81st Street Museum of Natural History. Transfers available to the M79 Select Bus service. Pull up a little bit. Good. Brooklyn bound C local train. Next stop is 72nd Street. Step all the way in. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. That's the layup track at 81st Street Museum of Natural History. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train, 72nd Street. 59th Street, Columbus Circle will be next. Stand clear of closed doors, please. This is 59th Street, Columbus Circle. Transfers available to the 1, A, B, and D trains, as well as the M12 and M57 upstairs. 10-car marker. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be 50th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. '50th Street. Transfers available to the downtown E train. Brooklyn-bound C local train, 42nd Street, Port Authority bus terminal is next, stand clear. Really on the down low for using XD40s from Manhattanville. Kingsbridge really is. This is the first Nexion to retire out of East New York. That was quite a while ago, so I don't exactly remember. I know I made the list a long time ago, but I don't really remember because I'm so busy trying to keep up with the current stuff that I forget about the old stuff very easily. That's where the E merges with us. This is Times Square, Port Authority Bus Terminal, 42nd Street. Next, transfers available to the 1, 2, 3, A, D, B, D, F, M, N, Q, R, and W Port Authority Bus Terminal New Jersey Transit buses, as well as the 42nd Street shuttle. Oh, look at that. Brooklyn-bound C local train, 34th Street, Penn Station is next. Anklet. We're literally on a slope right now. Very steep slope. Let me move. Thank you. That's a large space for the A train there. I would never really see it going to school because I would always take the A train. Seeing it from the C train's perspective is quite interesting. This is 34th Street, Penn Station. Transfers available to the 1, 2, 3, and M34 select bus services. Connection is available to Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit, and Amtrak. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. 23rd Street is next, and clear. Back to the this area of the train. Yeah, okay, that's too far back. Right here's a book. I think this is a good spot here. Quickly approaching 23rd Street. This is 23rd Street. Transfers available to the M23 select bus service. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. 14th Street will be next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Hopefully I'm making up for lost time. As you can see, I am definitely a SME fan, but I like the occasional new tech train every now and then, as shown by the R179Q run I recently did. This is 14th Street. Transfer is available to the A and E trains, as well as the M14 select bus service. Strong brakes. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be West 4th Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. I always like this section of track because it's kind of diagonal. This is West 4th Street. Transfers available to the A, B, D, E, F, and M trains. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Spring Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Oh, I like that rollback. That was cool. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Canal Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the doors, please. This is Canal Street. Transfers available to the A and E trains. I want to see how good I am with braking on my own without going in the cab. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Chambers Street. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Okay, so we have a mixture of New Tech Train and SME fans in the comments section. That's cool. Transit Rail Finder says 5464. Got bike racks. Darn it! That means I gotta add that to the fleet status script. 5463 was the first one. And I already had that in the script. Now I gotta add 5464. I remember the original 5464. That was fun. That was a fun time. Forgot about the L. Darn, I forgot about the L. 14th Street. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, L train. Good grief. 46s are slated to start retiring once there's 11 R211 consists on property. So that has to happen first. That threshold must be met before they begin to retire. There's a signal problem at 207? I didn't know about that. What's up, Rail Tunes? Some select bus service scheme LFSAs and XT60s continue to be loaned to Tuskegee. Oh, they just can't quit, huh? This is Chambers Street. Transfers available to the ERW2 and 3 trains. Where's the 8-car marker? Okay. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. Fulton Street will be next. Stand clear of the doors, please. Yay, I'm early. Made up for lost time entirely. And I'm beginning to beat the schedule. That's fantastic. I would love to run on the A train one day. That would be fun. Nope, these are low stations. Let me get out of them. Okay. This is Fulton Street. Transfer is available to the A, J, Z, 2, 3, 4, and 5 trains. No, you cannot transfer to the M train. I like how the slope is slowing me down. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. This is the last stop in Manhattan. The next stop will be in Brooklyn. High Street is next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Door issue. So the Manhattan portion of this journey is done. Now on to the Brooklyn portion, where we fly through the Cranberry Street Tube. Let's do a rail fan window for this. Mr. I don't respect speed limits. Welcome to Brooklyn. This is High Street Brooklyn Bridge, a midget station. Car. Brooklyn bound. Ooh! Euclid Avenue bound C train. Next stop is J Street Metro Tech. Stand clear of the doors, please. This is J Street Metrotech. Transfers available to the A, F, and R trains. Brooklyn-bound C local train. Next stop will be Hoyt-Schermerhorn Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Operating an R110BC train in Roblox. They have R110s in Roblox? Very fantastic. This is Hoyt-Schermerhorn Street. Transfers available to the A and G trains. The A will be going express past this point. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Lafayette Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Lafayette Avenue, Brooklyn Tech Place. Shameless plug. Transfer is available to the G train and Long Island Railroad if you like walking. They're not in-system transfers, by the way. You do have to walk a little bit. By a little bit, I mean quite a lot. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Clinton, Washington Avenues, I believe. It's been a while. I like this Y here. Layup track visible on the left. You derailed the R110B, that's crazy. This is Clinton, Washington Avenues. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Franklin Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Franklin Avenue. Transfers available to the Franklin Avenue shuttle. Everything stops here. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Nostrand Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Nostrand Avenue. Transfers available to the A train, B44 Select Bus Service, as well as the Long Island Railroad, Atlantic Terminal Branch. This is Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Ralph Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Alright. I must have still been in Z mode. Objects in the mirror are farther than they appear. Oh man, I'm sorry. Kingston Throop Avenues. Oh man. You know what? I need to get a C-train map in front of me so that I don't mess the rest of the stops up. It's been a while. This is a Brooklyn-bound C local train. The next stop is Utica Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. I am now pulling up a New York City transit track map so I don't mess up the rest of the stops. Alright, got it. Utica Avenue is a fast station. This is Utica Avenue. Transfers available to the A train, as well as the B46 Select Bus service. This is Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Ralph Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Man, they were not kidding when they said Utica Avenue was a fast station. This is Ralph Avenue. Am I close? Nope, I'm not close. Pull up a little bit more. Still not close. Okay, we don't... I like to be in cab mode when I pull up into stations. That way I could pull up accurately rather than just guessing. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. Rockaway Avenue is next. Stand clear. This is Rockaway Avenue. This is the Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Broadway Junction. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Broadway Junction, East New York. Transfers available for the A, J, L, and Z trains. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Van Sicklen Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors. Actually, that's 2 strikes. Next stop is Liberty Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. And I get on Zach Transit for calling the avenue streets. He's probably going to get on me for completely butchering the name of the street itself, or misrepresenting it for another street. I meant to say Liberty Avenue. I am very, very rusty with my stops in Brooklyn. Ah, yes. The S-curve. This is Liberty Avenue. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train is Van Sicklen Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Liberty Avenue is literally situated on an S-curve, which I find to be very cool. This is Van Sicklen Avenue. I love how these stations have absolutely no columns. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next stop on this train will be Shepherd Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. I like this angle. Two more stops left on our journey. This is Shepherd Avenue. This is a Euclid Avenue bound C local train. The next and last stop on this train will be Euclid Avenue. Step all the way in, stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is Euclid Avenue, last stop. This is the last stop on this train. Please be sure to grab all your belongings with you as you leave this train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit. Nope, I'm a little short. There we go. Last stop, last stop. Everyone please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit. Last stop. Alright, you are officially on a train in layover. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace out.